So in this video here, I'm finna rank all the killers from the most fun to play against to the most annoying to play against. I'm not finna go into crazy detail on each and one of them individually, but what I am gonna do is just talk about why they're fun and annoying to go up against. We start off with Trapper. Extremely good trappers, very good trappers. They're very annoying. I'm sorry. But decently good trapper, they're pretty fun. So I put them in between. Wraith is like one of the most fun killers to go up against. That dude's just a straight up M1 says R2 killer. He has his counter plays and stuff with his bing bong bell and etc. But he's very fun. Hillbilly around the same boat. Chainsaw killers, they're just very fun. And Hillbilly is one of them. He's like one of the most fun killers to play. He has his counter play, he has fun mind games. He's just overall amazing. Now as for Nurse, I could put Nurse a little bit higher, but the thing about it is sometimes good nurses can be slightly annoying, so I'm finna put her here. Because good nurses though, you won't have such a hard time. But okay nurses, you'll have more of a mind gameable chance than actual good nurses. But it depends on the map too. If you're going against a good nurse on probably a good map, you have if you go against a good nurse on a map to where you probably have an advantage on, then you'll have somewhat of a chance. But even then, to me she's just still fun because here's the thing, like when it's a nurse and it's a good nurse, you know that person actually know how to like really play nurse. The nurse is good because you know nurse is a hard killer. So yeah, nurse. And we got the Stocky Boy. Stocky Boy is like another race, straight up M1 says R2 killer. The only difference though is that he can't go invisible. But in addition, the bonus with him is that he has a lower terror radius. Scratch Mirror Monster is very fun. Tombstone, that's a different story. But that depends if you get lucky or not with the Tombstone. But either way, I'm gonna say he's a very fun killer. I love Stocky Boy. We got Hag. A lot of people put Hag somewhere down here, but me, I'll put it right here. She's similar to Trapper. Very good Hags could be annoying. Decently good Hags are fun, in my opinion. Matter of fact, she's a little bit less annoying than Trapper, so I'll put her a little bit higher. Then we have Doctor. I'll be honest with y'all, a lot of people don't like Doctor, but well, a lot of people don't like Doctor because of how annoying he is, but to me, I think Doctor is pretty fun to go up against. Because with Doctor, he does a little shock therapy inside. I know it basically supposed to stop you from like vaulting and powers and stuff like that. But it's not like it's so easy for a doctor to do that. Even good doctors be having a struggle still trying to catch up to a survivor. But to me, I think he's fun. Plus I don't know, the dude's just a funny killer to me. And then we got Huntress. Ignore the hitboxes, because the hitboxes is just the game being broken. Actually, you know what? Put her above Billy. Ignore that part because I completely understand. I understand the struggles when it comes to her hitboxes. But come on, let's be real. The Huntress is one of the most fun killers to go up against, if not potentially almost the most fun killer to go up against. Huntress has her own counter play. She's a balanced killer, not to mention she is strong. A killer that's strong, has counterplay, is just a straight up good killer overall. Other than Eerie Head, okay. Of course, Eerie Head is what that. Forget Eerie Head. We already know how Eerie Head is. Even though that junk is nerfed, we still know how it is. No. Forget Eerie Head. Like I said, she has counterplay. She's very strong. You can sometimes mind game and stuff. Well, you can mind game a lot actually when it comes to her putting up her hatchet throws and stuff. And it's like even when you go down by her, it's like you won't be so upset about it like you do with some other killers. So yeah. Huntress would be the most fun killer if it wasn't for that boy Bubba. Because Bubba is just by far the most fun killer to go up against. I doubt I'll put anyone above Bubba currently. because Bubba is just so fun. The only thing that sucks about him is his face camping capabilities, but you don't really see, well, I don't really see Bubba face camp like that, like a lot of Bubba's face camp like that nowadays anyway. But when they do, of course, that junk is just annoying, but I've seen worse stuff that's more annoying. So yeah, Bubba is just fun. He's like the wholesome killer. He has his little counter plays. If you're in the dead zone, of course, then you're pretty much down. But if you're by powers and all that, you still have a chance. Not to mention, you could be able to time it properly while he's chainsawing to completely stun him instead of him instantly breaking the pallet. He's just a very fun killer. Freddy, honestly, as annoying as a lot of people say Freddy is, he's like right here with them. He in a way, he's not really that annoying, but he's not too fun either. That's basically how I see about him. Dream Palace, though, I can't lie. Those Dream Palace are his weaker side of his power, but I don't even know if I could say it's fully fun or not. A little bit fun, honestly. Dream Snares, we already know how Dream Snares is. That stuff could be annoying at times. It can. Not to mention sometimes with his Oblivious effect. There's a lot going for him that makes him strong, but also annoying at the same time. But to me, he's not as annoying as what people make him seem to be, in my opinion. I don't know. It's hard for me to fully explain on Freddy part though, but I just don't find him that annoying. So yeah. Then we have this shutty right here. Honestly, Pig is just a fairly fun killer. You should have her little dashes. She's also a pretty big jump scare. I think out of any of the stealth killers, she's probably like the only one to where you really can't hear. The only downside of her is that she crouches, she moves slower and stuff while Terror Reyes is gone. But at the same time, like I said, she's a fun killer to go up against. Who doesn't like going up against Pig? She's a straight up M1/R2 killer. Usually every kill that's like that is fun. The only thing that could be annoying sometimes is those two add-ons of hers with the traps. And I'm telling you right now, since the DLC is out and Raccoon City is available, that's gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna say that right now. So I'm just warning y'all right now, prepare for the Pig in Raccoon City. I'm telling you. Now the Clown. I'll be honest with you, I would put Clown between C or D. But honestly though, one thing that makes me enjoy Clown a little bit more, actually, no, I'm putting him above them. I would put him below here, let alone here, but I'm putting him right here because he's just a funny looking killer to me. I'll be honest with you. That alone just makes me think he's decently fun to play against. And it's not even the ability part. Crazy enough. Even though it's supposed to be more based on the ability part of the video. Actually, no, let me stop. His ability is less annoying than these guys' abilities. So, anyway. Not to mention the fact that he's a clown and he's actually a funny clown to be exact too. Like, he's just a funny killer to me. But in seriousness though, when it comes to his ability can't be annoying too, because you know anti-looping abilities will always annoy us survivor mains, because that's all we do most of the time is just loop, which is why kills like them are usually like C tier or below, because they just counter looping. He counters looping too, but he's fun in my opinion. He's just fun. He's just fun. She counters looping too, but you know, she takes a lot of skill. These guys here, especially when it comes to this dude here, they could get pretty annoying. But he's less annoying compared to them, due to the fact that he's not really that strong. Not to mention, like I said, he could be a little bit fun. He could be a little bit fun as well. So yeah, we have Spirit now. Oh boy, y'all boys ain't gonna like me for this. Y'all boys ain't gonna like me for this. To me, Spirit is on the same boat as them. Anti counter and loop, counter loopers and stuff. But the difference between her, in my opinion, that separates them for the other ones is this. even though a lot of people not agree with me on this, to me, I think Spirit is actually not as bad as what make people turn out to be. Of course, a very good Spirit will annoy the hell out of you. But like a decently good Spirit, to me, I find that gonna be fun because most of the time they're way too predictable. They're just way too predictable. Cause like you could literally tell if you go against a Spirit to the point to still an extent, you're gonna know how to. You're gonna know how spirits play. Even though the sad truth about those that not always to where like you know exactly what they're doing, you'll still end up getting hit anyway. Which I'm guessing that's what I'm saying. That's like one of the problems with this killer in a way. And I love this killer to death. Like I must not know how much I actually like the Spirit, but yeah, the Spirit. Now we have Legion. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll be honest with you, Legion is pretty annoying, dog. All he does is use his frenzy and just hit you and leaves. Hit you and leaves. Or not even, he just hits you and just make you man all the time. That alone puts him as one of the most annoying, boring killers to go up against. I'm sorry, it's just that, bro, I don't want to go ahead and deal with all this manly stuff. Actually, all jokes aside though, that stuff can't really be annoying though. Like honestly, that part can be pretty annoying. Not even annoying. Let me change that. It could be boring, but realistically though, he's actually a pretty fun killer. He's actually one of the lower ranks of the killers that are fun, honestly. The only thing that gets me though is that his ability sometimes kills me though. The fact that he just hits you and just runs away. But I'll be honest with you, this was old Legion though. I'll put him right here. I'll be honest with you. If this was old Legion, old Frank's mixtape, moonwalking, instant men down Legion, I put him right here easily. No killer would be worse than that. But current Legion, he's actually pretty fun to go up against. Cause in the end of the day though, his biggest counter is to not heal. And then once you're not healed, he's just a straight up he's just a straight up N1/R2 killer in the end of the day. So Legion has a big counter and he's actually pretty fun. It's just mending is like the boring part. But let me not put boring in the same category as annoying, because there's a difference between boring and annoying. So but overall, Legion is actually a pretty fun killer. And they're Mimi too. For some weird reason. I don't know, he just make me laugh as well. Make me laugh a little more than the clown sometimes. Now we have Plague. Plague though is actually a pretty fun killer as well. Matter of fact, hard to say between these three. Yeah, I'll put it right here. I'll put it right here. Cause Plague, I don't know, Plague has in a way her counters. You could either, honestly though, you could either cleanse and like she gets her corrupt, which in a way can be a problem, but you can still be able to really fight off of that. Especially if you go to maps to where like she don't see you in complete plain sight. Unless you go to, I don't know, Auto Haven Records, a map that's a shell of his former self, then it could be troublesome. Or Macmillan, then that could be troublesome too. Because for some reason those maps right there, even though they do have trees, they could still get you in a good plain sight. Especially Auto Haven. But yeah. Now we got Ghost Cakes now. Ghost Cakes now. And yeah, like, oh wait, my bad, y'all. Forgot one more thing about her. Also, when you don't cleanse and all that, she's a straight up N1/R2 killer. And you, like I said before, N1/R2 killers only are fun to go up against anyway because they're so mind gameable. Sometimes I can't get repetitive though, but yeah. Ghost Cakes now. I can't lie, Ghost Cakes, he's pretty fun. He's pretty fun. He's a killer to where He has his terror radius. You can still hear his clothes, and you can still get yourself away, and you can still run away. I'm gonna say, even though sometimes though it depends on what type of ghost face you go. You might go against a ghost face that'll just only use his power just so he can get like a hit on you, or you'll just go against a ghost face that'll just insta stalk you and just attempts to expose you, or maybe just get your 99, don't chase you yet, and then get into a chase with you later on, and then he just instantly exposes you because you're at 99. But this killer right here is just like these guys. Straight up R2 size M1 kill. The only difference though is that he could teabag and crouch, so he can hide himself a little bit better. And he's more stealthy. But he's a pretty fun killer to go up against too. We got Demo Boy. Now Demo Boy, that's a fun killer. That killer is fun. He recently got himself a buff, and he's still fun. He has his counter plays. He's mind gimbal when it comes to his little lunge and stuff. Destroying his teleporters are in a way pretty fun. But like I said, he's a fun killer. He's a fun killer to go up against. Cause he has his own mind games and stuff. He's actually one of the more balanced killers in the game. He's decently strong. He's fun to go up against. That is just perfect. Simple as that. Oni. Oni's another one. He's fairly fun as well. I like going against a lot of killers. You don't even see no one right here. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Now, Oni is a fairly fun killer. In the beginning, he has no power, so he just straight up and one says R2 killer, so it's like easily to mind game with and stuff. But if you're playing the game, all you gotta do is just spam palace down. But he's a fun killer to go up against. And he, even when he gets his power, you still have chances, so he can build a childlike circle within tiles and all that a little bit, so that he won't be able to hit you down. And he has his counters. He has his counters. Now we got Death Slinger. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm putting you here, man. I have to, because you are annoying. Annoying as hell. You are in a... Now this is an annoying killer. Death Slinger is an annoying killer. This killer is so good when it comes to 1v1s. He's basically like the most annoying anti-tunneler in the game. The fact that once he reels you in and you can't do nothing about it, you can't like turn a little bit left or right and be on something so that he won't be able to hit you. It's just so annoying. It really is. The moment once you finally like get to the pallet, but you won't be able to get all the way to the other side of the pallet, then he just shoots you and all that. That's so annoying. Unfortunately, actually no. Unfortunately, he didn't came around a time when vacuum powers were going on. Cause if he would have came around a time that vacuum powers were going on, he would be less annoying. But you know, we're in a modern age of DVD where something as strong as that no longer exists. So in the end, he's annoying, and he came around this era of DVD. So very annoying killer. Now P-Head, Mr. Pyramid Head boy. I can't lie. Pyramid Head really isn't as annoying, honestly, as what people turn him out to be. I mean, when he first came out, he was annoying as hell because he had no cooldown. When it came from him trying to use his Trail of Torment to using his attack or just to swing at you, he had no cooldown with that. That jump was annoying. That was annoying. I did not like that. But now he has much more counterplay, which is reasonable and fun. Even though it's still probably like a little cooldown thing with it, but it's nowhere near as bad as how it was before. But honestly, I would not put him here. I'll put him like, I'll put him, honestly, I'll put him right here. To me, he's decently fun. He's decently fun. He can still be annoying a little bit sometimes, but he's decently fun. He's not that bad. I actually like going against Pyramid Head, so he's actually much better than these three. Matter of fact, I actually will put him right here. There we go. There we go. Put him in B. Next up, we have Blight. Blight is literally another hillbilly. Matter of fact, he reminds me of old hillbilly. A little bit. But in a way, I still think hillbilly is fun. More fun than Blight. But Blight right here. He's about for one of the most fun kills to go up against. He's so much fun. So much fun. Blight, like I said, Blight is similar to old hillbilly a little bit. He could be able to like maneuver around the map. He could be able to do some crazy curves like old Billy. It's just insane. And he's just overall fun. He has his counters. He's a very, very strong killer too. So I give Blight that. So now twins. Boy, twins are more annoying than Death Slinger. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, twins are more annoying than Death Slinger. Cause of Victor. All because of Victor. The fact that Victor is just promotes slugging a lot, that annoys. That's annoying. Like, especially it's difficult to even dodge the killer too. And even when you somehow dodge, it's gonna be hard for you to even, depending on how far he leaped, it's gonna be hard for you to even go to where he's at and try to kick him before his cooldown time is over. The killer is just annoying. The killer has no fun counterplay. Matter of fact, this killer doesn't really have no legitimate counterplay. Best thing you could try to do is try to spin around and all that. And for us who play on console, me, I play on my PS5, my PS5 controller. Dodging Victor is annoying to deal with. I don't know how I could be able to do that. I still can't be able to do that. So yeah, twins has so much potential, but I don't know. Anyways, we have Trickster. Well, okay, I got something for you, Trickster. So I want y'all to check this out. I'm putting y'all two right here, and we finna do this. There. This killer is a low tier killer when it comes to strength, but when it comes to going up against him, he reminds me of old Legion. Any killer that even makes me remind me of old Legion is instantly the most annoying killer in the game. And I honestly thought, and here's the thing, I actually liked this killer when he came out. I really did. But my problem is this with him. If you're not in an area to where there are no walls, like an L wall, T wall, a long wall, a jungle gym, or probably a main build that has like some good windows, you're on the ground. And what's make it worse is that if you go against him in a map like Auto Haven, to where there's not too many palaces on the A1, because like Auto Haven nowadays are a bunch of wasteland maps, except for Gas Heaven. But even in a map like Gas Heaven, if you're not like in no long wall, like also I forgot to mention a killer shack. If you're not in no type of tie that has a long wall, he will knock you down. And I'm talking about a good one. I'm not talking about no any trickster. I'm talking about a good one that'll be able to hit you through any basic type of tile that does not have no wall protection on it. He will knock you down. And honestly though, I agree Trickster needs a buff, but buffing will make him way more annoying than how he is now. This killer here needs a full-on rework. or something that makes him less annoying. They need to do something with this killer a lot. Before they even think about doing buffs or nerfs, they need to make this killer less annoying to go up against. Because his counterplay is literally fully based off on RNG. Which I can't lie, if this was old DBD, because old DBD used to have a lot of L-wall, T-walls, jungle gems and all that. Old DBD used to have a lot of those type of tiles. But we're not an old DBD anymore. They removed most of that stuff. We're to the point where we had like basic palettes. So he could just easily just clean you out like that. Like I said, he's not OP, but he is by far the most annoying killer in the game. I'm sorry. A killer that reminds me of the old Legion. That's not good. That's not good. Anyways, we have the killer himself, Nemesis. That boy. This killer, I can't lie. This killer here is so fun, bro. So much fun. I can't lie. Nah, you know what? I gotta put him right here. I might be over. I might be over. Actually, nah, he's right here. He's close. He's close to the big four. This killer here is similar to Huntress, basically. Has his little ranged weapon. He either starts it up or try to mind game it, start it up. Or you try to mind game it too, and then he just try to whip you with it and jump. Have the pallet down while he has it ready, and then hit you through the pallet. Like I say, he's similar to Huntress. Killers that are similar to Huntress in a way like that are fun. The only thing about this killer that could potentially be a little bit annoying are the zombies, especially in indoor maps. Because throughout my experience, every time you go against Nemesis, even though it's not every time because the zombies are RNG, because it's just 2 zombies spawn in there and then they just wander around. But I'm saying right now is this: if you're on the inside map and you get chased by Nemesis and you have a zombie that's blocking the door or blocking the window, you will get hit. Especially if that's the only area that you are capable of going, you will end up getting hit. Sometimes you might be able to get a quick 2-tap and you already on the ground. That's one thing. Them zombies are fun. The zombies are fun but annoying at the same time. The concept is nice, but it could potentially be something a little bit annoying. But like I said, Nemesis, he's a fun killer. He's amazing. And that's it for my tier list. I know this tier list is crap, cause look at this. I know for a fact most of y'all would not put these guys this high. Probably some of them, but most of them I know you'll put someone right here. But this is my tier list of the killers who I think is the most fun to go up against to the most annoying to go up against. Hopefully you kind of enjoyed this video. If not, then it's cool. But like, comment, subscribe. I also upload DVD gameplay, some goofy videos or perk builds or meme stuff or whatever. But yeah, this is my first time doing the tier list video too, so hopefully y'all enjoy it. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.